What's up everyone, let's take a look at some transitions in Davinci Resolve. If you've watched some YouTube videos, you've inevitably seen them. If you haven't, the editor has done a really good job. We use transitions to either hide a cut to another section, another clip, or to separate clips visually and bring in some movement. That said, there are a lot of different transitions, so for the purpose of keeping it short, let's go over the 4 most popular transitions for beginners. I also added a more advanced one at the end of this video, so stick around if you want to see that one. Also, I added some of the resources I used as links down in the description box below for you to download and add it along. If you have any questions, I stream every Wednesday and Thursday on Twitch, so we can hang out there and chat a little bit. Link also in the description box below. So open up Davinci and add to the Edit tab. Open your effects library and the Inspector tab, here and here. Load your clips in and cut them up to your liking. Then put the clips together so we can start building a transition. Let's start off with the easiest of all, the cross dissolve. This transition is extremely versatile, especially in combination with other effects. But let's get the basics down first. Right click between 2 clips and select the cross dissolve of your desired length. When Davinci prompts you to trim the clips, do so, but make sure you don't lose too much footage. Depending on your project settings, the length will vary, so play around with them. This transition is simple, clean, and perfect to hide any cuts. Next up, a simple push transition. Often used in vlogs, gaming videos, and also instructional videos. To start, open the toolbox in your effects library and click on Video Transitions. These are Resolve's standard cookie cutter transitions, which we can just slap on and be done. But they will look that much better when we mess around with them a bit. So let's do that. Scroll down and drag a push transition between the 2 clips. Again, if it doesn't work, trim your 2 clips a little bit so it works. This simply pushes one clip in while pulling the other to the side, top or bottom. If you have the Inspector tab open, you can change a lot about the transition, like the push direction, the keyframes, duration, etc. For this video, we'll leave it as is. However, that doesn't look very nice. So to amp it up, we're going to use some directional blur. In the toolbox, go to Effects and drag an adjustment clip over the transition. Make sure it has the same length as the transition. If you don't know what an adjustment clip is, click the link at the top right to learn more about them. Now drag a directional blur on the adjustment clip from the Open Effects section. If you can't find it, just scroll down a little bit. Adjust the blur strength to see what the angle of motion is and adjust it according to the direction you are pushing the clip to. Now head to the start of your adjustment layer, set the blur strength to 0 and make a keyframe by pressing on the little diamond icon here. Then go to the middle of the clip and set the blur strength to full or 1. Lastly, head to the end of the clip and drag the blur strength down to 0. As you might have noticed, Resolve automatically sets keyframes when you change values over frames. So no need to click the diamond icon every time you make a change. This is a very simple push transition, however, the goal here is to show the most used transitions in the shortest amount of time. On we go to light leak transitions. These are super popular in traveling videos, urban exploring videos, and straight up vlogs. First up, download some light leaks. Yes, this is cheating, but you can easily make these on your own with the proper equipment. After downloading, place the light leak over 2 clips, center it, and set the blend mode to whatever looks best to you. I've set mine to add. Do make sure though that at the transition point the light leak covers the entire screen. To sell this effect even more, you can add a crossfade to the 2 clips. Glitch transitions. Again, this is cheating, but making these on your own is also not that difficult, with tons of tutorials out there. You can pretty much use an image sequence of a few bars and stripes. To really make this effect pop, add an adjustment clip under the glitch clip. To this adjustment clip, we are going to add some shakes and some JPEG damage from the Open Effects section. Play around with the settings of the shake a little bit. If you need some guidance, here are my settings. And yeah. Ultimately, what is the goal of showing you these cheats? The goal is to show you how you can utilize resources to your advantage and adjust them to your videos and your style, so you can edit faster and focus on what's really important. Also, I'm kinda lazy. Okay, last one. Let's build something again. Quick note, this is somewhat of an advanced technique, so if you want more details, stay tuned for next week's video where I will go over some more advanced techniques in transitions or effects, etc. So, you'll need 2 clips for this transition. More importantly, one of the clips needs to have an object that either covers the entire frame or at least the length or width of it for a brief period. We will use that object, person, or really anything, to mask out a part of the video so we can transition to the next clip. I suggest starting with something simple like a light post or a wall to make it easier for yourself. In order to make a mask transition, place 2 clips on top of each other, like so. Now the top clip is where we will apply the masking to, so make sure the bottom clip is offset just a little bit. Also, if you're going to move to the left for example, it looks better when the second clip also follows that movement. With that done, select the top clip and head to the coloring tab. Move to a section of the clip where the object, person, etc. moves in the frame and keep it there. To start masking, we need to create a window. So let's open the window section and click on the pen icon. The pen icon works much like the pen tool in Photoshop or GIMP, just with video here. We can mask out almost anything we want. Make it a little easier on yourself by rearranging the windows, making the preview window bigger. The more time you spend on this, the better it looks. Once you have created a mask, go down to the settings of your mask and soften the edge a little. Also set the keyframes in the keyframes window, obviously, so you don't have to rearrange the mask like I had to do when creating this video. Now move frame by frame, adjusting the mask points for every frame or every second frame depending on your footage. When you're done with that and it looks good, go to the node field, right click and add an alpha out channel. Now take the blue part of your node and connect it with the alpha out to reveal the second clip. This can also be done at any other point if you need to see what you're masking. Make sure to play the transition a few times to see if there's any masking issues. Next week I'll go over this specific transition along with the instant transmission effect from the intro and some more advanced effects in detail. So make sure to like and subscribe with notifications on so you don't miss out. Also, if you have any questions and you want to just hang out, chat a little bit, or watch me fail at games, I stream every Wednesday and Thursday over at Twitch, and you'll find the link in the description box below. See you in chat later. The reflection of the blue light on the TV screen looks nice as well. Pure luck, I suspect. Yeah. That don't suspect that anything I do is intentional, because it's not.